Hey guys, what's up? Towns here, and I've been working on a couple Facebook marketplace deals. My wife graciously took time out of her day to go pick up a couple deals. I did see this deal and it was so good I couldn't pass it up. I'm gonna show that to you right now. We got, there's two Elite Trainer boxes in here. There's the Scarlet and Violet Paradox Rift one, Scarlet and Violet Paradox Rift one, whole bunch of booster packs or 3-pack of cards. We picked all these up for $80. So there's probably 150, 60 bucks here in cards. So I haven't decided exactly what I'm doing with all of this stuff. Again, like my son's really into Pokemon cards, so we'll see. I might be giving some of it to him. We made an Xbox deal, and these are easier to make because nobody actually wants too much Xbox. But I got this Xbox 360. It's a bag. It's a Halo 3 bag, and it's from 2007. It was like a promo item. I've seen them recently. Oh, it still has the tag on it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, that's cool. That's pretty neat.
This
and then
she put the
Xbox goes inside. Nice. So it's a fat Xbox. It does still work, so that's pretty cool. But mostly I bought this whole thing just so I can get this Halo 3 travel carry bag. Seen it. I think you said it's sealed.
Yeah. Like not
so that's pretty neat. And Xbox 360 HD DVD player, and yeah. So that's the failed HD DVD player. I already have one of these, so.
Oh, maybe it is.
No, it's open.
Yeah.
So anyways, I'll be selling that. It's worth like 40 bucks. And then there's some controllers and a bunch of games. And I'll probably show you guys these a little bit. Once I lay them out and go through everything, I'll show them to you inside. So I did something a little bit different. I bid on an online auction. Basically, I went online, found a bunch of lots of different things that I bid on, and I put a low price on some of them, hoping that I would win some, and I did. I won 3 lots. I won 2 lots of Lego Dimensions figures, and I won 1 lot of, it was an Xbox and whatnot. So I'm here to pick it up, and I'm here with my wife. All right, so I got 3 lots. This is just an original Xbox. It came with this game manager. I've never even seen this before. I just thought it was interesting, so I got that for $30. So I did pay up a little bit, but I mod these and can flip them, so easy profit. 2 lots of Lego Dimensions, and yeah, you don't have to show them all. But yeah, there's a whole bunch in there. There's some like good ones that I think will sell for good value. Some Bart Simpson and Krusty the Clown, and a bunch of others, some Marvel ones. So anyways, I paid $140 total for everything. Most of the values in the Lego Dimensions. I also has a friend who has a son who loves them, so he's definitely going to have first choice if there's any that he wants. All right, we're at my one of my favorite video game stores. It's called Willow Video. I have a few things I'm going to trade in. I don't like trading in a lot here. They don't give very good value on their trade-in, but they have so much stuff, and it's good, very well priced. So it's a great place to go buy stuff to add to the collection. And they also have a clearance wall that I love to check out. Sometimes they're getting rid of games for cheap, so we're gonna go in and we're gonna take a look. All right, so they gave me 60 in trade for a bunch of garbage that I had. So I got Majora's Mask guidebook, Callisto Protocol for Xbox One, a couple Switch games, mostly for my kids. They kind of picked them out. We got Battlefield 1, it was only $2, so really good deal. And then Don't Starve Mega Pack, which I really enjoy the Don't Starve game, so I'm glad to add that. And then we got this hat. It was only $5, and my daughters wanted it, so pretty sweet. I did have to pay a little bit more than the trade-in, but overall, I'm pretty happy with what I got.
Should this be garbage?
Should that be garbage?
Someone drew on it.
Oh man, it's a Charmander. Well,
everyone likes Charmanders.
Yeah. Well, whatever you want to do. They're your Pokemon cards. All right, guys, I stopped at another Value Village. Actually, we went to a few Value Villages and a place called Toulouse. Picked up some books, and whenever I find video game themed books, there's Batman. I think that's based on the Arkham Knight series, Dragon Age, and Halo. There's some Gears of War books. I just grabbed them all. They're usually like, let's see, it's $4. So even if I take it to like, you know, a convention and sell it for $5, I just like to grab them and have them. I also found a Wii remote for $9.99. Paid up for it, but it's always good to have Wii remotes when you need them. Found a Skylanders rechargeable speaker. I know nobody wants Skylander stuff, but I have a soft spot for it because my son enjoyed collecting it for a little while. So never seen one of those before. It was only $5, so I picked it up. But I did grab some other stuff, but that's still from the previous game store. So I think that's everything I picked up from the thrift. Well, guys, I've been thrifting all day, dragging my kids around. They're not too happy with me, but I'm gonna make it worth it by taking them to Costco to get some ice cream. So they'll like me then. All right, guys, we got ice cream. Do you feel a little better now? Yeah. Okay. It was a good day and it ended with ice cream. Let's go. I just wanted to give you guys some behind the scenes footage of the listing process. We are in the middle of listing a few video games here. This is Crazy Taxi on the PS2. I've been going through my collection. I found I had 2 of these, and so we're selling one. $12.99 plus shipping. So by the time we ship that out, probably make like $10 on it. So that'd be pretty good. And then we also have a JFJ Easy Pro that we use to resurface our games, and I plan on doing a video of that in the future. Show you how great it works for us. So we're pretty happy. So it's pretty little simple setup. Got a light, got a little card. All of our listings from now on will have this card just so people know who they're buying from. And yeah. Guys, what's up, Towns here, and you know, what I thought I would do is take you guys out and show you how you can game hunt in 2024. So my plan is to kind of just do the rounds, do what I normally do as far as how to look for video games and things to flip online on eBay in order to fund the video game collection. So first thing I do is get some coffee, which I already have here, some Tim Hortons. This is my fuel, and it keeps me centered. That way, when I go into these thrift stores, if I don't find anything, I still have my coffee to enjoy and keep me warm. It is another wet, rainy, and cold day, which it usually is in British Columbia. But anyways, I go to 2 Salvation Armies where I live, and we're gonna head into those Salvation Armies and see if we find anything. Okay, so this is the first one I go into. This is my favorite. I definitely find the most stuff here. I'm just gonna show you the real deal. If I don't get anything, I don't get anything. But this is what a normal day looks like in 2024. They keep a lot of their movies and CDs and games. Look at that, Minecraft. That's in there, that'll definitely be a good pickup. Well, it's empty. No game in here, so it's just the case. Oh. I just found the disc in there, in that crack. Awesome. Sweet. Well, that's definitely a pickup. I can get this for about $4, and I can flip it, make about $5 to $10 on it. First find of the day, let's go. All right, I found a couple more games. I found Rio on the 360. Keep an eye out for this game. It's worth about $20 to $25. And then I found Up. And I don't know if this game has any value, but I know I don't have it in my 360 collection, so I'm definitely grabbing it. Already got 3 games. Let's go. They also keep some games in the back here, which is better. They usually don't get stolen, but there's a few here. Gears of War, Crackdown, Oblivion, all good games. Nothing that has any value, I don't think, or I don't already have. I'm gonna look up a few of these games, see if there's any reason to pick them up. You Draw Pictionary. I don't think I have that one. Probably not a valuable game, but I don't think I have it. I don't see any other games. The only ones I see are here. Oh, a few here. Driver. Ooh. Look up this one. Probably doesn't have any value. But look around and see if I find any more that are hidden. So after I check out the games, because there are only going to be so many games, I start looking for anything I can flip, and I found a TI-84 calculator. They want $9.99. It's in pretty good shape. Definitely worth picking up for $9.99. Make sure you check the battery compartment, and there's not bad batteries if you find these. But TI-83s, TI-84s, great pickups. I did find a couple games here that are like brand new sealed. There's no price tags on them, so I'm not sure what they're gonna want for them, but if they're cheap enough, I'll grab them in order to flip. The only thing with board games is a lot of them don't have really fast sell-through rates, so sometimes you sit on them for a long time, but when they're brand new, if you can get them cheap enough, it's usually not a bad idea to pick them up. Definitely getting the calculator, getting a few of these games. I'm still debating on this. It's brand new sealed, but it only really goes for like $9.99. So I probably am not going to grab this because I already have this sealed, and it is damaged. But I'm definitely getting Up, Rio, Minecraft, Pro Street that's a $15 game. Dead or Alive 3 I don't have, so I'm grabbing, and Pictionary I don't have, so I'm going to grab that as well. All right, so this is everything I picked up. Pretty good haul. I paid $30 total. They actually gave me the calculator for $4.99 because they couldn't read it. I think it was supposed to be $9.99, but pretty good haul. Some for the collection, some to flip on eBay. I didn't get those board games because they ended up pricing them at like $14, and there just wasn't enough room. To flip those and make money. Plus they probably would take quite a while to sell, so I decided not to grab them. But anyways, that's the first Salvation Army. Gonna head off to the second one that I go to all the time. I just wanted to say, I know not everybody has great thrift stores in their area. I think I'm pretty fortunate to be able to have so many thrift stores so close. Plus I live in a big city of Vancouver, so I think there's just a lot more available here, but there's always deals to be made. There's always deals to be found. If your thrift stores aren't great, if they're price checking every game, then you need to go on Facebook Marketplace and just keep refreshing and finding those deals and snagging those deals on Facebook Marketplace. If you're having problems with that, you can always try doing yard sales during the summer. That's one thing that I don't do very often. I've only been to a few yard sales. There's just not very many here in Vancouver. So I would definitely you just gotta stay busy. You gotta look for deals, and you will find things, and you can collect on the cheap in 2024. Anyways, let's go. At the second Goodwill, or not Goodwill, Salvation Army, they have 3 Xboxes here, $30.
Third cashier, please. Third cashier, thank you.
They have a bin of 360 controllers, all like $9. They're all missing their backs. They've been here for a while. Not in good shape. They used to keep all their games here, but they moved them to the front. I guess too much theft. So it's kind of hard to record at the front, but I'll try to get a little bit of a view. Recently put their prices up to like $6 though, so they have a ton of games. Oh, they have a Mario Kart Wii. No game inside. Oh. Sega Genesis games. Nothing good in there, all sports. But I've already looked through that last time I was here. Still hasn't sold. If you can see behind the counter, that's where they keep all the games now. Not much to look at, but there's a ton of them in there. This is interesting. $50 for this Wii in the box. I'll have to take a look inside. Well, that was a bust. I mean, they had a lot, but it was all overpriced. I passed on that Wii. It didn't have any of the cords. It had a console. It had none of the games, and it had a couple controllers. The box was cool, made me think about it, but I don't think it was worth it for $50 without most of the contents of the box, so I passed on it. Anyways, sometimes you don't find stuff, sometimes you do. I usually go two times a week in the afternoon, right after lunch. And that's usually when I can find some pretty good stuff. I went to one more like thrift shop. It's like a mom and pop thrift shop. It's really close to the last Salvation Army. And I did find a couple things. I found this like Little People truck. It sells for like $40 on eBay. So I picked that up. They had it priced at $8, but they changed it to $5 because I asked, I didn't see the price on it. I asked, they put the $5, so I thought it was worth giving it a try. I've heard Little People sells, but I haven't really, picked it up too often. I found a little Pokemon character. It's brand new, and it was only $4, so I picked it up. It sells for like $25, and it's Charizard, so kind of hard to go wrong with Pokemon. And then I found this Lego Creator. It isn't brand new, it's used. But what I like to do when I think all the pieces are probably in here, I like to put these together with my son. And if it's all in here, then we can sell it. This goes for like $50. So if all the pieces are in here, this would be a great find for $4. You might wonder, like, how do you know what you can sell on eBay? The key is to go into eBay, search your item. If it's brand new, it's nice. You can scan the barcode, and that's what I did on these items. I just looked for the barcode, scanned it. I could find it on eBay. And then you see how many are listed, and then you go to it in the filters, then you go to sold, and you can see how many have sold, and that's what you really want to look for. It doesn't matter how many are listed, you want to see how many have sold. So you want the sell-through rate to be pretty good. So, if there's 50 that are listed and there's 100 that are sold, that item's going to sell super fast. If there's 100 listed and there's 100 sold, that's 100% sell-through rate. You're going to sell that for sure. You're going to sell it. It might take a little bit of time, but you're going to sell that. Say there's 300 listed, but only 20 have sold. That item's probably not worth picking up because you're going to be sitting on it for a year, maybe even longer to try to sell. So solds on eBay are the most important thing. The sell-through rate is the most important thing. That's how you're going to know if something is going to sell on eBay. And when you sell on eBay, you got to be careful. You don't want to get frustrated. You list your items. You got to have place to, you got to have a bit of a storage place to be able to keep some items. But don't, if you just stay at it, you are going to sell items if you make sure that you're buying items that are desirable, buying items that are on the sell-through rate. So those are some pretty cool items. And that's a great way to fund the collection. You sell items, you're thrifting anyways, you're looking for deals, you find items, you think they might have some value, you pick them up, you sell them on eBay, and you can use that money to go out and buy those games that you're probably not going to find at the thrift store. That's kind of my routine. It takes me about an hour. I go to a couple Salvation Armies in the mom and pop shop, and that's basically what I do, and I do that a couple times a week. I do have other places that I go at other times. One of these places that I go, I have a deal, I have a contact that gives me a lot of great stuff, and that's where I get a lot of other things. This is how I started. I just went to thrift shops. I found the ones that had, good deals on video games. If there's a thrift shop that's pricing out every single game, you're probably not going to find too many there. So you're going to have to branch out and find other items that you can flip that slip through the cracks that you can make money on eBay. Anyways, guys, thanks for following me around today. Hopefully I'll be able to give you some shots of, listing things on eBay in the future and show you how I go about selling items in 2024. So pretty good. Got to add a few games to the collection today. Let's go.